Still waiting outside Aldi. Every moment that my wife is in there collecting this shopping for us and our neighbour seems to take an eternity. Just seen a man with his family and two young girls going back to quite a large 4x4. Don't forget, people, that this virus is not just taking the sick and the old. Yeah? Look on your social media accounts, look around you. Nurses are dying, many times young nurses. NHS doctors are dying. These people are being thrown into the fight without even proper protective equipment. It's taken that long. And Matthew Hancock, I'm into using proper names today, so I'll call him Matthew Hancock, is only just responding. I want to tell you just one other thing, and I'll try and maybe edit some of these together into one video on something like iMovie or something later on, okay? But this just occurred to me. Do you remember one of the very first things that Boris Johnson said when he spoke to the people publicly, before he'd even been encouraged to do a daily briefing? Might have even before he was away on his holiday somewhere while all this started off. Yep. But remember one of the first things he said? He looked very gravely at the camera and said, "Some of you will lose loved ones." Didn't specify who, but started with, "Some of you will lose loved ones." I always remember a headline from, I think it might have been a Spanish paper or something. I don't quite know where. It might have even been an Italian paper, and thinking about where they are now. Whichever paper it was, though, their headline, their leader, led with, "Together we can save many lives." Look at the difference. Together we can save many lives. I think leading on that was part of getting us all ready to accept the death of our elderly parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, our sick relatives suffering with ME, MS, COPD, diabetes like me, heart problems, congestive heart failure, something my father died of. I think that was made to get us all ready just to accept that. To really say, sorry folks, there's little we can do. There's little we can do. And hasn't it been interesting too, that the groups who are at the greatest risk are the ones that Johnson has always been allowing to die? The sick, the old, the disabled, those who are in care homes, all of those units, so to speak, that he and his government regard as unproductive, and he really would much rather not have us on the pensions payroll. Huge difference between those two things, yeah? One, sadly, many are going to die. The other one, together we can save many lives. Just think that one through if you would, please. Oh, and by the way, Johnson, lock down now.